Hello again. And it's me, of course, Noha, the Conscious Maverick, back with another installment of myth busting stories for conscious entrepreneurs. Today's one is maybe it's touchy. I don't know if it's touchy. It used to be touchy for me. It's no longer touchy for me, right? But today's topic or today's myth is over delivering and undercharging, right? I can just see your eyes are just rolling right now. I was thinking, oh shit, I'm guilty of that. Right? How many times have we not heard, the saying that says, you under promise and over deliver, right? Because and especially in the corporate environment, that was like a real big standout statement to help us to give like the nth degree of customer service, which stood us in good stead as we went along, and it still does have a lot of validity, right? I mean, give people truly what they one asked for and paid for, and maybe a bit slightly more, right? But never, never, never under deliver. Never not give exactly what you said you were going to give. So this myth of over delivering and undercharging, there's a massive assumption that if I'm going to over deliver, people are going to like me more. There's a massive assumption that if I'm going to undercharge or undercharge in relation to other people within my industry, then I'm going to have more followers than others. It is so untrue. I cannot begin to tell you how untrue that is, right? Again, if you are somebody who is aligned and you have embodied that price tag, then yeah, by all means, please stay with that price tag. But if you are staying with that price tag because you are wanting to undercut the market, or because you're wanting to undercharge because of shame, or then I'm going to get more of a following, it's inauthentic, my love. It's inauthentic, but more than that, you are dishonoring yourself. Yeah, I said it. You are dishonoring yourself. It is the opposite of self love. When you are choosing to take less and receive less for what you are worth, what are you saying to the universe? What are you truly saying to the universe? Oh, I'm not that important, so don't give to me. Right? Everyone else around me is more important. I call this the martyrdom syndrome, right? Where we choose to be these martyrs because we want to be seen in the light of, oh, she's so kind, he's so generous. We all have got such amazing things to say about them. But my love, here's the thing that we must understand as conscious entrepreneurs, or just entrepreneurs in general. You are not being paid by people's kind comments. You are not being paid by people's likes and loves of your posts. You are only going to be paid when people sign up. And I hope that they sign up for the full worth of you and not for the undercharge of you. Also, when it comes to over delivery, because we think, oh, we must over deliver because, hey, then they're going to come back. Again, it's a saving mentality. It's a saving mentality, and it's coming from a place of contraction. You are minimizing yourself when you do that. Now, I've done this several times before. I have done this where I kept on overgiving because I was so invested in my client's transformation. And we all are invested in our client's transformation, right? But at some point, we want to do it for them. At some point, we want to, take the few steps down to where they are, and we want to say, come, I'm going to put you on my back and I'm going to help you up. And that's not empowering. That is not giving people the dignity to be able to do it on their own, and giving them the tools and the skills to help them do it without your help the next time. I find that the more that we overgive, the more we make people dependent on us. And I'm going to say it now. Making people dependent on us is nothing more than a money-making show. We are not looking for people to create yet another addiction or another dependency on someone like ourselves. We want to be able to give them tools so that they can help themselves. If you are even beginning to think that, oh, but if I give them the tools, then they're never going to need me anymore, you are coming from a place of contraction. You are coming from a place of lack. Trust me when I say, when you give your all, when you give everything that you've got, every tool that you've got, I'm going to guarantee you that weeks down the line, months down the line, when you come up with your new program, you're going to be coming up with a new version of different tools or the same tools in a different way, which just gives you a different product. Also understand something, that particularly in the healing modalities, and for anyone actually out there that is really choosing to learn, we all need to hear things a few times in order for us to integrate it. Sometimes we need to hear it in different angles. Sometimes we need to hear it in different times of our lives. So we just need to hear it very often so that we can integrate it. Sometimes we take it on with our intellect and we say, I understand that. But it hasn't yet sunk in. It hasn't yet become integrated and become part of our being and therefore part of our external behavior. And so therefore our behavior doesn't change. So we need to hear it a few times. So yes, by all means, you know, give people the content and the value more and more times, right? But don't undercut yourself and don't try to do it for them. Don't overgive. Overgiving, especially when you're doing it from your place of lack, is not going to serve you in the long run. And I do hope that each and every one of us stops this, and not just stops it, but become very acutely aware that it exists and when we are doing it. Because when we become aware that we are doing it, we can stop it. All right. So, chat to you soon and see you in the next video. Goodbye.